It's a live Super Doppler 4 impact day. Starting off your morning with some showers outside. We have stronger storms later after sunset. Coming up, I'll time it out for your town.
Good Sunday morning. I'm Peyton Furtado. Thank you for joining us here today. I'm wearing yellow to be sunny because it's not that way outside. Let's take a look from our Spartanburg sky cam. See if that fog's sticking around. Ooh, it is 59 degrees. Very foggy. Tough to see out there. You're going to need your high beams in some spots. Today is a live Super Doppler 4 impact weather day because we also have some rain chances. Grace Lowe tracking all of that for us. Grace, is this whole Memorial Day weekend a wash?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
And I hate to say that. I know earlier this week we were talking about if you have plans, don't cancel anything just yet. And I'm not saying cancel anything. Just keep your rain gear on standby as we're going to be watching once again showers beginning to make their way through the upstate early this morning. Parts of Pickens now into Greenville County, making their way over towards Spartanburg. These are lighter showers. This isn't a complete washout. All day today is not going to be a complete washout. However, we do have strong storms later. I want to go ahead and talk about what you're dealing with, though, as soon as you wake up. What we're seeing is very low visibility. I'm talking folks in Lawrence County, Union County as well, over towards Greenwood and Abbeville. As you're waking up early this morning, most of us, limited visibility. So if you're going to Sunday service, just make sure you're driving slow, being careful. Temperatures in the low 60s, a bit chilly, I know, for a start of your morning as you're dealing with clouds, you're dealing with fog, and you're also dealing with that risk of rain. Today, isolated showers for the bulk of your day. So some of you may not even see any rain up until late tonight. And that's going to be in the form of strong storms outside, potentially rumbles of thunder outside, lightning as well. On top of that, damaging wind gusts. That will be that severe threat we're watching late tonight into, yes, your Memorial Day. We have more storms on the way. Coming up, I'll time it out for your area and tell you when the rain potentially could leave. And we're watching some showers move through the area right now. Memorial Day, dealing with stronger storms. Coming up, I'll time it out for your area.
I like that guy's mustache.
I know.
I'm glad it's preserved for a little while longer.
I did say during that, I was like, I like that his jeans, where his leg is missing, there's an American flag.
That's pretty cool.
I know.
Well, that was Mandy Gaither reporting. Not a good day to get on a motorcycle today.
No.
Unfortunately.
No, it'll be hitting you, right? We got some rain outside coming up. I'll give you the timing of those stronger storms. Hey, good Sunday morning. We're starting off with some showers moving through. It is a live Super Doppler 4 impact day. Let's zoom in on the areas that are beginning to see some more rain move through, kind of moving over through Pickens and parts of Piedmont now into Greenville. Fountain Inn, you guys are waking up to an isolated shower early this morning, right along 85 as well. So this isn't the widespread heavier rain outside, but we are dealing with showers beginning to kind of slowly move through the area. What we are expecting today, though, is most of us seeing rain on and off, not a widespread consistent event. Late tonight, though, we are dealing with storms. Right now, what we are seeing is some fog out there. It looks a bit spooky as you're waking up. 60s into Greenville, mid to upper 50s across the area. Dew point values also, especially towards our folks in Oconee County near Clemson and Anderson. You guys are within those mid 60s, which means you kind of feel the mugginess outside. Passing showers through early this morning. Dealing with cloud cover, of course, we're going to be seeing that fog through the morning as well. Pausing it here to later in the afternoon. When I keep mentioning it's not going to be a widespread event, you notice from yesterday, we were dealing with rain moving through on and off in waves. Today, more of just a dreary day with clouds and isolated showers. Heavier rain not moving towards our area up until, here we go, later tonight. You notice it's moving east. This is going to be from around 10 to 11 o'clock, beginning to hear those claps of thunder. This is midnight for you. So as you're going to bed and sort of getting your day started, of course, an extended weekend, you're going to be seeing that risk of some stronger storms as you're going to bed late tonight. Into tomorrow morning, there should be some clearing of those stronger storms. Rain is still left behind, and we're going to continue to see that risk of some stronger storms and heavier rain late into Monday afternoon, and a bit more coverage into the afternoon as well. This is around 7 or 8 o'clock for you. Now, I know it's Memorial Day. You want to be out and about. You want to have your cookouts. You want to grill out. You want to be at the pool. It's a holiday weekend, but when you hear that rumble of thunder, head inside for a moment. Not going to be the best afternoon and evening to be grilling out. And even into late next week, we're going to be watching that risk of rain, right? We're in a very wet pattern. The atmosphere is very moist. We have a lot of water kind of moving through our area. What we can expect is, yes, some drought relief finally, but as we're seeing those waves of rain, as you're dealing with some stronger storms later in the afternoon and evening for a week straight, our next concern potentially could be those rivers and creeks reaching their maximum point and potentially dealing with some flooding into late next week. So something to keep an eye on. The rain is beneficial, yes, but flooding could be an issue as we continue to be in this wet pattern. Tomorrow for your Memorial Day, if you do have some outdoor plans, just remember, thunder roars, head indoors, make sure you're being careful, make sure you're being safe, mid to upper 70s outside. However, we are going to be dealing with rain and storms throughout late next week. You see this in the 4-day plus. Taking you here, we're going to be in the low 80s outside as well. 84 by Thursday, Friday low 80s as well. Showers and thunderstorms through your Memorial Day weekend. This is why we're highlighting that for as an impact day for you Monday and Tuesday. More coverage late tonight into tomorrow, and we're going to keep this unsettled pattern into the next several days.
Let's take a live look at over Champion Hill. Let's try to take a live look at over Champion Hills this morning. Really foggy over there, 60 degrees. Can't even see a lot of the skyline. Grace Lowe tracking a live Super Doppler 4 weather impact day. We've got some scattered showers on top of this fog. Grace telling us, unfortunately, this Memorial Day weekend, kind of a washout. This has got to be kind of good for our drought conditions, though, right?
That's the good news, right? Your front yards are going to be benefiting from this. Plants, of course, set them outside. What we're dealing with early this morning is we're seeing some light to moderate showers move through parts of Oconee County into Pickens County, now making its way into Greenville. So starting off with some light rain. I know I've been mentioning most of us could be staying dry today, so I'm talking about parts of Anderson, Lawrence, Union, Greenwood. You guys haven't seen any rain just yet. What you are seeing, low visibility. We're dealing with lighter showers, some dense fog. We do not have a dense fog advisory as of right now just yet. However, as you're waking up, I mean, we're less than a mile of visibility in parts of Lawrence and Union, right along 26 there as well. So if you are on the road, maybe headed out just for a day trip for Memorial Day, you're trying to dodge the rain out of the upstate, make sure you're being careful and you're driving slow because that fog really lasting all morning long for us. And on top of that, temperatures in the 60s outside. Here's the rest of your day. When I'm talking about mainly staying dry, isolated showers here or there, it's not that widespread event we were dealing with, I know, yesterday and Friday night. We potentially looking like maybe even see some peaks of the clouds out there, some sunshine in between those. But for the most part, mostly cloudy, isolated showers, stronger storms, that will be after sunset. So get through the day today, keep the umbrella on standby. And as you go towards later this evening, after sunset, stronger storms, we're talking thunder, lightning, potentially some higher wind gusts as well into your Monday morning. After that, we're still dealing with showers and storms each and every day. Coming up, I'll time that out for your area.
Beauty out of something like loss. And I think it's cool to do something like that. That was Ella Snap reporting. The Alabama Poppy Project will remain at the USS Alabama through Memorial Day.
That's so beautiful.
It is so nice. Now, those aren't real flowers, so we don't need to worry about them being watered.
No.
But some other flowers might be.
Yeah, I mean, this morning, go ahead and set your ferns out on your front porch. We got some rain moving through and storms later, though, so you might want to bring them inside, back and forth. Coming up, I'll time it out for your town. Hey, good Sunday morning. Let's go ahead and get you outside and get your Sunday started. We are dealing with some Sunday showers, though. Zooming in right now, we do have some lighter showers moving through parts of northern Pickens County, crossing over from Oconee County, now moving into Greenville, looking right along I-85 right there, dealing with some showers if you're traveling early this morning. 59 degrees outside. We are dealing with, yes, some lighter showers in the northern part of the upstate. Number two, what we are dealing with, of course, is some fog outside. We're watching that risk of potentially a dense fog advisory for a few areas as visibility is low. So a foggy, a mild, and yes, muggy start. Checking in on dew point values for you right now. We're getting towards that time of the year where if we see dew point values in the 60s, that's when you begin to feel the humidity outside. I know rain is on everyone's minds. Let's go ahead and map it out for you. Sunday into Monday, your long weekend. You want to take the boat out. You want to go outside, enjoy sunshine, and sit by the pool for the long weekend. A few of you finally now out of school. However, unfortunately, it looks like we have another isolated shower start to your Sunday by 4 and 5 o'clock. When I say a few of you potentially could stay dry, even some peaks of sunshine in between the clouds out there, we still have a very active evening ahead of us as we're watching that risk of some stronger storms outside after sunset. So if you do have plans later this evening, it's not going to be the washout that it was yesterday. However, by late tonight, as you're going to bed and getting ready for Memorial Day itself, looks like we're going to be dealing with some very strong storms moving through. Higher wind gusts, of course, some lightning, claps of thunder as you're trying to get to bed. Rolling into Monday morning, we're dealing with a few showers, so that clears up for you. Once again, bit of a wet start to Monday, and then some more stronger storms, heavier rain moving through into Monday afternoon and evening. And this will be just in time. I know maybe you want to have a cookout, maybe you want to grill out. It's Memorial Day itself. You want to enjoy it. Unfortunately, start to think maybe to move some of those activities indoors. If you hear that rumble of thunder, head inside for a moment and into the next several days as well. We are going to be in a very wet pattern ahead of us the next several days. As yes, for the next couple of days, we are having impact days because of that risk of stronger storms. However, by Wednesday, Thursday into Friday, we are still watching that risk of rain as we continue to be within this unsettled pattern, dealing with showers and thunderstorms each and every day, even into next weekend. So something to think about, something to plan around. I know we need the rain for the area tomorrow, mid to upper 70s. However, several rounds of rain, and a few of you could be underneath those heavier bursts of rain, could lead to some flooding as creeks and rivers could be reaching their maximum point by the end of this week. So something else to keep an eye on is the aftermath of a lot of rain helping us out with the drought. We need about 15 to 20 inches to get us back to where we need to be. I'm not expecting that, but potentially some areas seeing more than 3 inches of rain in the next several days. And a final check on your forecast. I mean, we got rain in the forecast the next several days. Makes my job easy, but not really, because we have rain here and there and some stronger storms later and then waves of rain. So overall, just keep your umbrella on standby the next several days. Impact day for us today because we're going to be starting off, most of us not seeing rain up until late tonight. Yes, passing lighter showers to begin with, but the bulk of the day there's a lull in that wave of rain. Into Monday and Tuesday, looks like we're going to be dealing with showers and thunderstorms as well. Things lighten up for a moment, but we're still in this unsettled pattern. We need the rain, but we have a lot of it on the way.
I think this is just my life now. I think I'm just going to live in denial. I'm going to go to the pool no matter what. I'm going to sit in the rain.
Right.
And that's just going to be the day.
Isn't that like Forrest Gump? It rained for 9 days.
It rained for 9 days. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday. It rained.